Alright guys, so now we are here. We are going to do a little bit of skate maintenance. I have my 3200s here. These are my babies. If you guys have seen these in all of my videos, they are way beat up, more than you guys think, because I didn't put in a lot of pain. So when I like to clean my skates, there are some things that I do first. So I've had these shoelaces in for a very long time now. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually remove them out of my skate. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, that is one boot. And there's two. Now the second thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get these wheels off. So let's go ahead and use our nice handy dandy Rydell power dyeing tool. You can get this from Rydell. I'll put the link of all the tools that I use in the description below. One boot done. And now we have all of the wheels off. The next thing we're going to focus on are these toe plugs. So we're going to remove the toe plugs and change those out later as well. And we are still going to use our handy dandy power dyeing tool. And we are simply just going to loosen up our Reactor Pro Series plate. And we are going to get rid of these toe plugs, because this toe plug is literally nothing left of it. So it's about that time to get rid of it. This is how you know you skate really hard, when your toe plugs are completely like, look at this. Like, oh my goodness, just look at this. I ate this completely up. Jeez. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other one out. Ah, that still looks tight. This is a very nifty tool for your skates. Now, we have everything off. This is what we're gonna do next. So the next thing I highly recommend people do is to get a towel and just slightly damp it in some water. It doesn't have to be too heavy. And just simply wipe down your skates. It's very effective. If you have a color design boot, the best thing for you to clean it is to just use some water and just wipe it down as much as you can, as good as you can. You know, put a little scrub into it, clean your tongues, clean the side of the boot. You know, just make sure that you're able to get in there and just kind of brush it down. You know, just take care of your skates. You know, it doesn't hurt to clean it every now and then and just kind of give it a nice little wipe down. So now that we are wiping this down, we are, you know, this is a quick clean, so I'm not really gonna go too much in detail on how I really clean my skates. Like if I was doing like a competition or something like that, I would really go into a deep detail on my skates. But this is just to kind of show you guys a little bit things that you can do, like at least every 2 weeks to a month. If your skates are starting to get a lot beat up, or if you're going to a skate jam and you want to kind of just make your skates look real nice. So yeah, water, you know, is okay for your towel to just wipe it down, as you see I'm doing so. Just give it a little scrub a dub, and yeah, there's that. Now for your plate, I like to clean where my wheel bases are, just simply in between and more so on the outside, just to kind of get all of that built up oil residue and dust and stuff off. You know, sometimes your wheels can kind of turn your trucks black, really dark, you know, from just build up dirt. So it's okay to kind of clean those off as well every now and then. Give it a nice little shine. You know, clean your plate, just wipe your plate down. Your boot, you know, boot's looking really nice, you know, it's looking really good, you know, it's looking back to normal. You know, when I skate, it'll probably change again, but it's okay, because this is a basic clean. this will last you for about 2 weeks to about a good month or so. Now, if you do a deep clean, which is like boot polishing and hitting certain spots, I'm scared to really polish these boots with black dye because I have designs and stuff all over them, like here and here. I don't want to like go over it and then I start turning the design black. So I'm kind of really skeptical about doing boot dye on these, but these are some things that you can definitely do. I'll put the tutorial, you know, the subtitles and stuff of what I use as I progress through the video. So yeah, there's that. That's a clean boot. So now we are going to place our boots down and we're going to go to our wheels. We're simply just going to clean our wheels with light dabs and just kind of circle it, you know, just kind of give it a nice little rub, and you know, kind of circle it inside and out, kind of get all that build up off your wheels. You know, it really depends on where you're gonna skate. And look, boom, I just picked up that much dirt off my wheels. Same thing with the other wheels. Clean inside the bearings, make sure you can get all inside of there. And do this for all of them. Don't just do it for 2 and be like, oh yeah, the other 2 ain't dirty. They are all dirty. When you are rolling on the skateboard, they are all dirty no matter what. So a little water won't hurt to just clean the bearings and clean the outside of the skate wheel. All right, now that we have everything clean, we're gonna go ahead and put this in a dirty basket, and we are going to put our wheels back on our skates. Now, a lot of people always ask me, why do I put the wheels the way I do on my skates? And that's because these wheels give me different type of techniques. And when I say that, there's different textures for the wheel. One gives me more slide and control. The other one gives me a little bit of grip. Still gives me a little bit of freedom, but a lot more grip than what an American Dream or, you know, what Fomax would do. So I love my Fomax because they give me that extra slide when I need it. And this is something that you should definitely pay attention to as well when you are tightening your wheels to be able to roll just smooth as ever. If you ever feel like you tighten it too tight and it's not spinning adequately, that means you have to loosen it up a little bit. Okay, if it's not able to just spin away like that, you should definitely be loosening up your wheels. So we're gonna go put the rest of the bolts on here, and I'll talk to you guys in a moment. Another thing is there should never be any space to do this with your wheel. If I'm able to do this and move it, that's not good. It should be able to spin, but it should also be placed down to the point where you can't pull it up and down. And now we are set. One boot completed. We are gonna work on the laces next once we get all of these wheels on. Now we're gonna work on the toe plugs. These are some very slick plugs by Jammers. Shout out to Chris Burt. I always, you know, get my toe plugs from him. He definitely customizes them. He makes them from scratch. These are some very sturdy plugs. They'll help you slide a lot easier depending on different floors and stuff. But I highly recommend when you gain more control that you start switching up your toe plugs, and it'll definitely help you with a lot of things maneuvering on your toes if you want to wear toe plugs but you want to be more so on your toes. So we're going to open these up and we're going to put these on.
T-Rell.
That boot's done.
T-Rell.
And that boot is done. So now the last thing, what you guys really kind of been waiting for, are the shoelaces. So this takes a long time to do. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it with just one boot. And I want you guys to just kind of get the process of it and just be able to do it for both of your skates. So we are going to take a pair. Let's see, what color do we want to do? We can do the blue and black, yes, for sure. We can do the green and black, nice. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. So we are gonna go ahead and you know what? I may want some orange in there. So I think I'm gonna do this color with the orange and blue. So we're changing that up actually. Okay. So now, let's start with the very vibrant color so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here. So what we are doing is, we are going to, now I want the blue on the green, so we're gonna switch boots really quick. Yeah.
It's your boy T-Rell.
The first thing I normally start with is, shout out to Lucid Laces, by the way. I'm just gonna say this for making these amazing skate laces. You can follow them at Lucid Laces. I'll put the link in the description. You can hit them up on Instagram if you want to get some laces made. First thing you want to do is really tuck in your tongue. Find the center part of your laces. So this is the center of your laces. So what you're simply going to do is take your tip and you're going to go ahead and put it through one slot and put it all the way through. And pull it all the way until the part where the lace is made. You can do it with any laces, but I like these because they're conjoined and they're combined in 2 different colors. I'm able to freestyle them how I want to. And we're gonna put the other side inside of here as well.
T-Rell.
So now that we have them both in, this is what we're gonna, let me go ahead and bring it back a little more so you guys can see this. Okay, so now that we have it inside of here, what we are gonna do is kind of just stretch them out. Make sure that they are aligned with each other. Make sure that you don't really have too much or too little on each side. We got it right directly in the middle, so we're all good to go. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna simply take it and you're gonna loop it underneath. When you loop it underneath, make sure that you leave a little space. See the space that I left? Okay, so now we're going to take the other side and we are going to simply cross it through and pull it. And now you can pull it to where it kind of just balances out right in the middle. And make sure that you put this through your eyelid. There we go. Once you pull that through, boom, you got your pattern. And all you have to do is lace it up as many times as you want, and you'll be able to do this nice, cool design for your skates. Your shoelaces make it better, but you can do it with any shoelaces in all honesty. So let's go ahead and do it again. I'm gonna loop it. And I'm gonna fast forward this so you guys can kind of see the end result of it. And voila, there you have it. And what I always like to do is grab my things around and make sure that they're decent length to kind of put in my eyelids. And yes, I have an adequate amount of length to tie, and done. That is how I tie my skates. Pretty much how I tie my skates, and that's how I lace my skates. I know that's something that you guys really wanted to see. So furthermore, I thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope you guys are able to clean your skates a little easier and do a quick clean as I just shown you. These are some things that you can definitely do. If you want to look for any of the tools that I use or the items that I use, you can check the description. Other than that, I'm going to see you guys later. Just making this quick video for you guys as I enjoy biscuit weekend, some money dream night tonight, and I'll see you guys around.